flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the West Virginia Mountaineers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Mountaineers will kick it off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Wisconsin's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Blue. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Buying some time as he moves left. Finds his big tight end. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win, and they wanted to test this.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Blue. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it. Safe completion on the screen.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's going to run it. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. They'll go to the air. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin!
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So West Virginia's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Hamilton. Caught over the middle, it's Strong. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
After watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense,
and the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Nice job getting to the QB there. The best Wisconsin defense has always seemed to have a game breaker and a difference maker. This guy can be that for this unit. But you think back to the Watt brothers, right? TJ, JJ, nobody could block those guys one-on-one, and they just ruined coordinators' game plans offensively.
The corners are walked up tight. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Flies it out of the air. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Mountaineers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver comes in motion. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Now the play fake. He makes a grab. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Mountaineers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Quarterback making adjustments. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He's got an open man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Steps away to find some room. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Badgers! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. South Carolina is ahead in Columbia, but that's not exactly George Rogers out there scoring touchdowns. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Kennesaw State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything. There he goes! They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking for space. It's Strong. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Hamilton. Setting up the screen. He stopped short of the sticks. They tried to pick it up with the screen, but they'll be facing a 4th down. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down and run. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. The Badgers can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Gets it to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
A nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. And the Badgers have this offense rolling. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw it. They're working that left side. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rolled him out of bounds and forced the loss. And the Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Sets up the screen. Stumbled to the ground.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quick completion on the out. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Not much to gain on a punt, so here they come on fourth and short from the 50. Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Defense playing a bail technique. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Hamilton. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Got the quick pass. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. He might want another play. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Still looking on the move. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd down coming, in the Morgantown faithful making it tough on this big play. Wants to throw again. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to adjust the pattern. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Working that left side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Badgers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important.
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Scanning the field, it's Hamilton. Makes the grab. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
First down, West Virginia.
To the air on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Blue.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running a drag route, knows when to throw, and pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Here comes the heat. Using his legs to buy some time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Badgers will have it first and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountaineer Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Badgers will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, the power run here. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Caught behind the line. It's strong. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They'll try the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pre-firing. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Badgers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Blue. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. To the air, it's Hamilton. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give on the inside. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. From the gun on 3rd down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
The play action fake. Skips away from pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, he makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Miami was able to finish off a close one in South Florida today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half.
There he goes. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Down, West Virginia.
On the option. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll keep it himself. Breaks the tackle. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. And the Mountaineers are on the move. Running into the open space. All by himself down the middle. He's at the and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Great example of how a second half can really change it. Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try.
Wisconsin, 31.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. These corners going to give them some space. It's a draw. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw at Hamilton. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time. On the move, he fires. And the timing just a hair off.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. They've got the screen set up. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves it with 3rd and 2. And the Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get 1st downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up 1st downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work?
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They're going to run it. Oh, better look out. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Quarterback making checks. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. Smashes through the tackle. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Blue. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Badgers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Turning it on. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Blue. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Buys a little extra time. Unleashes one. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And the punishment has been extended. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Back to throw, it's Hamilton. Gets it out fast. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's strong. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. Breaks into the open. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Ward. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Using his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Mountaineers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down.
And the gamble pays off. Down in tight in the red zone. You go for it on 4th and short. You pick up the first down, and now you've got your whole playbook at your disposal. This offense, they're thinking 6 points.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name, as they make the grab and get the ball. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Potts. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He wants to take the top off. Touchdown, Badger! And the stomping has commenced. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Hamilton. It's complete to the left. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. They'll ride the hot hand. There he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line, a big play for this offense. The Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. And the Mountaineers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll immediately call timeout. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Hamilton. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Hit as he throws. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Blue. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. He wants to throw it again. Moves away as he feels pressure. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback may change this route. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He fires to the left side. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sidelines. Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent, and we didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team. Offensively, defensively, running, throwing, whatever it is they wanted to get accomplished today in all three phases, David, they were better.
Yeah, and listen, at this point, I don't really care about the beauty contest. Like, your goal is to survive and advance. You played a really, really good opponent. You took care of business and continue to stay above them in the rankings, which is the only thing that matters at this point in the season.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Back to pass on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pulls it in. It's Hobbs. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete to the right. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. The snap sets up the throw. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. Man, for the love of Tolzien and Stocco, what a day this guy's having.
And I think everybody gets the label as a Wisconsin quarterback as game manager. I think he's tired of hearing that. He said, listen, give me the rock, I'll spin it around, make some big plays, and he's putting on a show today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated.
Fires one high and deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the move. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Hamilton. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
One more play to pad the stats. To the air on first down. A little screen to the running back. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.